Hello.
You've got dads.
Yes, I do. Okay. Hello, this is DarkElf85 on YouTube, or HektontheMage on PSN, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. Okay. So, we did Brian last time. It's been 2 weeks. Pretty sure it's been 2 weeks. I don't know how long these last few streams for Dream Daddy will be because it's not rainy today, but you know, because we're in monsoon season now in Korea. It rained all yesterday on Saturday for the most part. Today it didn't, but it's humid, you know, in between rainy, humid, heat. And it's supposed to be raining like all next week, and who knows after that. Well, hopefully not all the way, because from the 19th through the 25th, I think I mentioned it in my last stream, I was playing Ni no Kuni. I'm going to Damyang. I'm going to Bamboo Land. Well, I say Bamboo Land. I mean, there's other stuff there. But I mainly go to Damyang for bamboo. Which is probably without a bus if I were to drive, if I had my license in Korea, a Korean license, it would probably take 30 to 45 minutes. I don't know how long exactly. By bus, it takes about 2 hours or so, because of the stops, clearly. And of course, how busy and traffic and just leaving out of Gwangju. But yeah, I don't want to. From what I've checked for the monthly forecast, it's supposed to stop raining before that week. I hope that's true, because when walking around in the bamboo forest area, it's ironic to say bamboo forest, to be quite honest, because bamboo is grass. So you're saying a grass forest, basically, which is like, but you know, the forest is in the idea of like a huge gathering of like. Of something. I mean, it's not trees, it's grass in this case. But yeah, it's dusty. The ground is dirt. Obviously, it's really dusty, and if it's raining, it'll be muddy, and I don't want that. I mean, there's other stuff to do there, but clearly the bamboo is the main thing for me. But I don't know how long these will be going, because what I'm trying to say is, I'm already hot, unsexy hot, and I don't know how long I'm going to actually play for, is what I'm saying. And we got to get through, well, F you, Robert. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got to get through 5 more. 5? Oh my gosh. Okay. If we could do 2 endings, that would be awesome. Actually, I forgot this. Hold on, let me check something. How do I check saves? How do I push the right button? I actually forget where the last save is. Oh, it's that one. 613. Is that 13 or 15? You all can technically see this. 613, 842. What's this one? 941. Why am I auto-loading that? Times later. Well, it doesn't matter. It works. I just need to make sure not to delete that last save file. Actually, you know, well, okay, let's not do it because I hit the wrong button. This one's X, not circle. Which is interesting, because this is a game made from the USA. So it's interesting that it's X and not... Anyway, whatever. I'm just thinking like that. But anyway, the point is I'm going to be confused because of Ni no Kuni, and then this game changing whatever button. Hey, I'm shocked it's not square or triangle as the accept button, to be quite honest, or some other button. Or 2! Okay. Or worse, the touchpad. Actually, does the touchpad do anything? Oh my gosh, it actually brings up that. It acts like the options button. That's interesting. I learned something in Dream Daddy today, folks. Okay. So let's see. We might as well do Joseph to get it out of the way, even though I don't want to do Joseph, because it's cringy. He's married. That's the problem. Okay, but we might as well get him out of the way. So let's do it. Also, I hope everyone's doing okay. Push some other right buttons. Okay. I don't need to save and continue. Well, why not? Let's see if I remember voices. I really want to see Joseph again. But after that weird encounter with Mary, I don't know. He's my friend, right? I should be able to hang out with my friend and it not be weird, right? But considering how you see all your close male friends as like kind of sexy, I don't know, Dark. I don't know. Right? As long as you're not thinking, as long as you have platonic love, it's a-okay. But don't know how that all works. And you don't know how Joseph sees it. That's the other major factor. The computer pings as a message file, as a message flies into my inbox. It's Joseph. Hi, Dark. Hi, Dark. We should hang out. Like, actually hang out. No manual labor, no impromptu therapy sessions with sad DJs. No kids, just you, me, and the open ocean. Wait, how are we going to get on the open ocean? How are we going to get... how are we going to get on the open ocean, you might ask? Good question. Whoa. Prescient. If you're interested, I'll meet you down by the marina, and you can check out the goods, if you know what I mean. I mean my yacht. Let me know. Joseph owns a yacht? Oh, shoot, what's that, Bugs Bunny? I'm Elmo J. Fudge, millionaire. I own a mansion and a yacht. My name is Elmo J. J. Fudge. No. I'm a J. My name is Elmo J. Fudd. Is that Elmer is not Fred, it's Fudd. Elmo J. Fudd, millionaire. I own a mansion in the yacht. Okay. Sorry. Joseph owns a yacht?
Alright.
I'm as surprised as you are. You've been holding out on me. Your only daughter whom you love. What? Did you think having me as a father would somehow afford you the fringe benefit of getting to go on a yacht? What else did it get me? A healthy upbringing and a supportive environment. I'm literally paying for your college. Not a dog, that's for sure. Healthy upbringing and a supportive environment? Yeah, okay, but what if I had that exact same upbringing and a healthy environment, but also I could go on a yacht sometimes? Relax, kiddo. Joseph's inviting me onto his yacht. It's going to be a yacht of fun. Oh, no!
Aww.
I'm glad you're excited, but that doesn't mean you get to start throwing out puns. Why yacht, Amanda? Gosh. That one's bad. That one's not even good. It's not even good bad, because it actually took me a moment to figure out what he meant by that. Because it's the... Yeah. Well, I gotta go get ready to go on my friend's yacht. I start to walk away, but Amanda stops me. Hey, in all seriousness, I hope you have fun. But make good choices, okay? I don't know what you're talking about. You don't know anything between me and Robert. Wait, what? What? But Dad. Don't stay out too late, or you can't go to the Jennifer Longforth's birthday party this weekend. Go to Jennifer Longforth's. She promised me she would What? She promised me she would propose to me, but I ended up going with Logan Crutchfield. Are these just made up names, or are they going off of some TV show, or I'm really confused. I'm not going anywhere near that party. Good bit, Dad. Yeah, I don't know what that's from. Good bit. I spun back to Joseph, letting him know I'll be there. I'll be there. So that's a K-pop song. Okay, I don't even remember all of that, even with the... Oh, that's the one that's I'm your boy, you're my girl. Yeah, that's that stupid song. Who sang that? 2 p.m. Right? Yes. True story, I actually sang that at a coin singing room or singing booth. It was bad. It was so bad. I was like, why did I do this? I only listened to it a few times on the radio or on TV. Why am I singing this? And I don't know the Korean, and then there's rapping and rapping. Not bad if you like to rap. Dark just cannot do it. Bark. Dark is not a good rapper. Especially if it's in Korean. A quaint marina, which I'm amazed the music's still saying here, but anyway. A quaint marina, complete with local mom and pop shops, and a small diner framed the bay. I don't think I've ever heard mom and pop shops until I came to South Korea, because that's what they use in the newspapers here in English for describing that. I mean, I've heard maybe local businesses, small businesses. They do say small businesses too. Well, that's more on the radio. And sometimes mom and pop. But like, I never heard mom and pop used so much as since being in Korea. It's weird. Yeah, I think they're just local businesses. Anyway, I've gone for a few walks by the bayside to stare enviously at all the nice boats before. Joseph should be around here somewhere. Gosh, this is fancy. I feel a little out of place. Hey, Dark. I forgot his voice. Joseph, where are you? I see you. Up here. I look up. Joseph waves to me from atop a huge yacht. I've never been on a yacht before. I don't think I've ever in real life either. Nope. I've been on boats, but not really big boats, to be quite honest. Small boats, like fishing boats. I don't think I've ever been on a... Yep. Small fishing motorboats. Yeah. But I've never been on like a big boat or a yacht or a... Okay, I've been on a ferry. Okay, let me rephrase that. I've been on ferries, and I've been on... What was the one that I took to my first time to Japan, to Fukuoka? It was a... It's not a ferry, it's a... Well, it acts like a ferry, but it's a... I'm forgetting the name. I'm forgetting the term. Hydrofoil. There we go. I think that's what it's called. Basically, it's like a jet turbine, and it bounces off the water, skims off the top of the water. 2 hours and 55 minutes from Busan to Fukuoka. Well, Hakata. Technically. Is that part of Hakata? It's confusing. Fukuoka. Anyway. You never forget your first time. That's too many innuendos, buddy. For a religious guy, too. I glance at the name on the side of the boat. The St. Peter, huh? Has multiple meanings. Okay. Inherited this from my pops. A real fire and brimstone type. Loved yachts. So what's the plan, Captain? I figured since last time, when I bit sideways, we could cast our lot out on the open sea, wrestle with Neptune, set sail on the seas of adventure. I'm amazed that they're not showing his face. You're kind of a goofball when you're not wrangling your kids, you know that? Joseph smiles and winks from his perch. There it is. There he is. I have no idea what you're talking about. Joseph hops down and extends a hand to me, helping me up onto the yacht. I'm thrown off by how soft his hands are. Does he moisturize or what? Jesus. Dark, stop thinking about his hands. This is supposed to be a platonic relationship. Yes. Pure thoughts. You're going to be on a boat alone with Joseph on the open ocean. It's a yacht. He's married. It's fine. This is fine. Of course. After undoing the mooring and climbing on into his captain's seat, Joseph slowly takes the boat out, ringing the big steel bell with extra emphasis even though nobody else seems to be around.
Oh.
Shoving off, boat launching, man and boat, launching as one. The St. Peter navigates out of the marina. Why is that capitalized? Anyway, and into... It wasn't capitalized earlier. And into open water, with Joseph doing the occasional steering flourish, sorry, my nose itched, as the boat bobs along with the waves. He seemed a lot more relaxed out here. Joseph is definitely in his element.
Oh.
This is the part where we wrestle Neptune. So please remove your shirt and roll in some talcum powder. Is that what you did when you were in the Navy? Oh, wait. Actually, yes, that's the ones that are on. Yeah, he's in the USA. I'm supposed to be a good boy, so I should be saying can do. But just luckily I brought my Neptuning fork me. That's hearts. Joseph stifles a laugh.
Yeah.
Colgate level dad joke there, Dark. I don't even know. In the Asylum 7079. Hello. For a while, we watch as the trees and waves pass us by. Where are we going?
Yeah.
A little further out. It's a lot quieter once we get out on open water.
Oh.
Plus, we could see whales. Whales are cool. I don't trust whales. Nothing should be that big.
Eh.
Noted. Joseph maneuvers the boat past some buoy. It's not buoys. I always pronounce it buoys, but that's not right. Ah, so checking out the game. Yeah. Gotcha. Buoys. I wanted to say buoys. I don't think that is right, but that's how I've always said it. And if I look at it, I'm going to think it's not pronounced that way. It's a buoys. He sighs.
Ooh.
Wish I could get out more often, but you know. Family, wife, saving souls.
Yeah.
So many souls. I can barely hold them all. I watch Joseph work the boat. Despite his age, he doesn't look like he's slowed down at all. From here I can see how toned his muscles are. So how old are all the people supposed to be? I'm curious. Really. Impure thoughts.
Eh.
Joseph and I boat in silence as the bay gets smaller and smaller behind us. I decide to take a peek over the edge of the ship. The wake this thing kicks off is intense. I wonder if Joseph would ever let me water ski off of his yacht. Hey, dolphins. Wow. I swear. How they portray this character's train of thought reminds me of my dad so much. Joseph, there are dolphins. So you're scared of whales, but not dolphins. I feel like there's an unspoken truce between man and dolphin. I'll be more than comfortable riding a dolphin into battle. Although they're the ones like the most frisky of all the mammals in the mammal kingdom. Anywho, although technically a whale is a mammal, not a fish. Yes.
Oh.
Dolphins are way more dangerous. They sometimes drown their babies for fun, you know. Is that totally true? Because that's effed up. Can I trust nothing on the open ocean? I really wanted to say sea. Same difference, technically. Yeah. I like to think that I'm pretty cool. All right, Joseph, it's you and me versus the entirety of marine life. I yell out to the ocean because I'm a weirdo. You're all spineless invertebrates. Had lobster last week and I can't wait to eat more of you. My life goal is to punch as many fish as I can before I die. I like the first one.
Oh.
You tell him, Dark.
Oh.
Start moaning like that. It's weird. Even though I can barely hear it on my TV screen because I have the volume down low. And here we are.
Oh.
Dark, welcome to the ocean. Turn up by one. Crash waves into my ears. Drink some water. This is the other reason why I don't know if I'm going to play that one, because this is a lot of text to read. Let's see, how's my right arm doing? It's not the best, but whatever. Look out into the vast expanse of blueness. Yep, that's the ocean. I'm suddenly struck with an overwhelming sense of claustrophobia, despite being in a wide open space. I'm sure that's something people have when it comes to the ocean. This background music, though, is strange. Doesn't go with this, I think. I'm on a boat with a handsome man, a handsome married man, and there are whales beneath us. Well, you don't know that for sure. Nothing should be that big. It's a little daunting, isn't it? Do you trust the whales? You know, there are more dangerous things in the ocean than whales, right?
Oh.
Like tuna. The tuna is an apex predator. What about sharks?
Oh.
Sharks are tight. Sorry. This Dark had some impure thoughts. Okay. It's the tuna you gotta watch out for. In the whales? Or in the whales. Hey, wanna look out wistfully over the sea with me? Joseph and I head to the bow of the ship to do some quiet contemplation. I am so shocked that I said that correctly. You know
Yeah.
Shh. Quiet contemplation. I'm alone with my thoughts. Cool.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that in real life. I look out to the sea for a bit, then over to Joseph. He looks so commanding as he surveys the ocean. It feels like he really is at home on the water. What Mary said to me at the bar. I can't stop thinking about it. Is she right? But she's terrible to him. He's unhappy. He deserves better. What do you mean, you? I don't know what to think about this, but I just feel so drawn to Joseph. I only feel drawn to Joseph because this is the end route for him. That's the only reason why you feel drawn to him, Dark. There are so many of the other guys that are so much better than Joseph. Because this is the cringe ending for this one. Because he's a married man. Yeah. Married, gay, married, totally closeted, gay, married, Christian man. I should say something. So, about Mary. Joseph continues to stare off into the distance. It's,
Huh?
well, if you really want to know.
Oh, cracker bills.
Suddenly I heard a sputter coming from the engine room. Did he just say, oh, crackers? Is that what he said? That's like common thing. From the engine room, Joseph runs over to the boat's controls and taps on some dials. I guess we could talk about Mary later. Oh, okay. So,
Ah.
we might have a small problem. What small problem? We are out of gas. How did you not realize that? That is totally a dad move. That is like my dad. Well, he got better over the years, but when I was young, I don't know if I said this story on stream before, but we had a minivan, and that minivan got stolen. And the only reason that we ever got it back, and it wasn't completely or like ruined or whatever, or like lost forever, is because my dad didn't fill up the gas tank. So when the minivan was stolen, the people were mad about that, and then because they only could go so far, and then they just ran the battery out when they ditched it. It was kind of. I was like, oh, my dad at his filling up gas tanks. He would normally do that to my mom's vehicle. That was the worst. It was like, Dad, both work. Yeah. The whales are going to get us. The whales siphoned our gas. It's okay. I could just call one of my boat buddies to come tow us back in. Joseph pulls out his phone. I'm just kidding. I can't do that because there's no service. I checked my phone. I don't have service either. Should we just submit ourselves to the whales? Well, I do have an old radio in the office, but it's broken. Are you handy with tools? Oh, I forgot there's a... Like I've said, I've seen this third date ending combo, so I kind of know what to expect. I'm a dad. If the radio's anything like frantically putting together a bike on Christmas Eve, it should be no problem. I think it's the same. But anyway. Let's take a look at it and see what we can figure out. Joseph directs me toward the radio and showcases it inside. Yeah, we're going to save right now because I'm pretty sure the next screen is probably where I cannot save. Oh, not yet. I don't know how radios work.
Oh.
I think there's some frayed wires in here. If we reattach them, we should have a working radio in no time. We stare into the interior of the radio. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at. I don't think Joseph knows either, even though it's his yacht. You know what? Let's just throw some stuff around in there and see what works. There we go, I should have saved there. Anyway. Did I say pet every pig? MacGyver that radio. Alright, where's my hand? There's my hand. Great. How do I... No, I want... Yeah, I want that. Sure. Alright, I don't know how that worked, but it did. Sure. How about that paperclip? There's a nickel. I don't want to go on paperclip. Is that a condom? Because that's what it looks like to me. Or maybe it's something else, but yeah. No, I don't want the nickel. I want the paperclip. Thank you. Okay, I don't know where that paperclip went. It went... No, Whatever. No, I don't want that. Thank you. Okay, the paper clips just go down there. Whatever. Here, let's put a screw in. Oh, well, screw flew. Totally shouldn't put a screw in there, people. Sure, let's grab a nickel now, I guess. Since, yeah, that's an eraser. I don't want an eraser. Here, let's put that in. Power. Missing something? Gum. Oh. I don't know how I did that. Okay, I think that was time. I was trying to pick up gum, and then somehow that happened. Hey, it works. Kinda. Yeah, I don't know how that worked, but it did. I got an S. It's good enough. I didn't know you could get a G. What the fudge? The radio springs to life. Whoa, we did it. Must be a timing is also one word. Joseph speaks into the radio. Receiver. Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Tries a few other channels. Nobody responds. We might be a little far out. I don't think there's anyone in range. How big's the range? Well, this radio came with the boat when my dad bought it in the 60s, so not great. That's reassuring. Now what? There's worse places to be stuck on than a yacht. Wine. Wine.
Oh.
I keep a couple of emergency bottles below deck. Wanna go grab some while I fiddle with this video some more? Whoa! Let's see. Wine, wine. It's got to be around here somewhere. Examine lounge. For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Wood panels on everything, leather couches. It's like an old Playboy photo shoot in here. Not with all the stuff that's around. Examine bed. Oh, a California king. Swanky. It's unmade and a little messy. Less swanky. For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty hard. Why did you repeat the same thing? Oh, yeah. Examine floor. There are some clothes strewn on the floor by the bed. Socks, slacks, yep, a pink polo shirt. I guess now I know if Joseph prefers boxers or briefs. This place seems a little lived in. For no... Examine the side table. Hey, wine glasses. I must be hot on the trail. But no wine. Grab 2 glasses and go back to searching. And repeating the same thing. I didn't get to choose the cabinet. What if that's the mysterious thing to find a secret? Oh no. Oh, there it is, never mind. It's a sturdy cabinet. A little dusty, but I bet there are some treasures in here. Examine drawers. Hey, it's wine. Whole drawer full of wine. It's a yacht club miracle. Toilette Rouge? Huh. Come to daddy. Dream daddy. Title drop. Okay. Finally, time to get back up to Joseph. Sturdy cabinet, a little dusty, but I bet there are some treasures in here. Examine flashlights. We're going to examine everything. Well, this is the solution to a different problem. Maybe if we're stranded out here for days, and right now electricity will need these, but the chief concern right now is wine intake. Look, you can tell a lot by a man by how seriously he takes his fire safety. Nice, Joseph. Nice. Okay. I'm bringing the wine and glasses up to the deck and find Joseph still hunched over the radio. Dark. Wine. Good to see you two. Just in time for the sunset. I didn't take you for a drinker.
Yeah.
Haven't you heard? I'm a cool minister. How cool.
Oh.
I can land half of my kick flips. What is that? Like 4? I don't even know what a kick flip is. Is that you kick and you flip? Never mind. I don't.
Right?
5 on a good day. Poor me. Power pour me. Regular pour. Now this is how you do stranded at sea. We clink our glasses and drink up. This wine's not bad. There's a hint of... Am I tasting grapes? Oh my gosh. Are you doing a dumb dad joke again? You have a discerning palate. It might be grapes. Joseph and I lounge on the deck with our yacht wine, taking in the ocean air. The sun starts to dip below the horizon. We could be stranded out here forever. Why would my character think that? I can't think of anyone else I'd wanted to be stranded with. It's just you, me, and all those whales. So many whales. You're killing the vibe. Revive the vibe, Dark. Generally, it takes 3 days in a gigantic stone door rolled in front of a tomb. But I think we can save it. You don't know that part? This view, though. Bet we'll have a whale of a time. Oh no, don't. What's it like owning a yacht? Fuel prices are on the rise. Yearly maintenance is a bit of a strain on the finances. Can't really take it out in the winter months. But also sometimes you can have a party on your yacht and everyone thinks you're cool, so it evens out.
Oh.
Yacht ownership rules.
Oh.
Dark, if you had a yacht, what would you name it? Fuck you, whales. Salty swallow. Long, hard, and full of semen. See, the first one would sound like a name for a boat. The second one is not really a name, and the third one's not a name. I gotta save it again. Salty swallow. Chokes on his wine. Ah! Hold on. I'm curious what the second one would be.
Good one.
Okay, it wasn't as good, so we're gonna go with the first one. Because it's not a title for a name.
Good one.
Oh, his mouth didn't move. You know, like the bird. That's funny. It didn't do the same animation, huh? What did you think? What did you think I meant?
Oh.
Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, no, we're going to be blatant.
Good one.
She's out of Joseph's nose. I need to make some phone calls and change the name of the boat. This view, though. But we'll have this view, though.
Yeah.
I mean, there's something a lot prettier right in front of me. Sweet, full-bodied. Okay, well, yeah, it's already apparent that he likes me. Thank goodness I chose the sexy guy. No, body, no. God damn. Joseph,
Oh.
this wine, so good. Yeah, bullshit, and we all know it. God damn. I gotta take another sip of wine, but stop myself. Is wine an acceptable Is wine an acceptable beverage in Margarita Zone?
Oh.
That it is, Dark. All beverages of leisure are welcome in the Margarita Zone. This is almost what we wanted, right?
Oh.
No responsibilities, no worries, other than possibly dying out here. In the whales. What is with the whales? I just don't get it. But yeah, I'd say we're in the zone. Auto zone. Joseph and I clink our wine glasses again. I think I'd made both of those jokes before, and I don't care. To the Margarita Zone.
Yeah.
Wasted away again. If you have any gosh darn it, I fail. If you have any salt shakers, we can arrange them into a pentagram to summon Jimmy Buffett. Maybe he can save us. As a youth minister, I make pacts with neither the devil nor island jammers. If we're going to get off this boat, it will be by the grace of God. All in up my capital G again. Or Steely Dan. Who the heck is Steely? I don't know who Steely Dan is.
Good one.
Huh? Amen.
Yeah.
Our laughter dies down. We're both silent for a moment, looking into each other's eyes. Oh, danger zone. Joseph leans in closer. I feel myself doing the same. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Can't help but feel like doing this will only end up hurting someone else. But his face is real close to my face. Wait, that's how you decide? Dark, I have to tell you something. Mary and I are done. I pull back. Think about the clothes strewn around the lounge, the undone bed. Are you living on this boat?
Yeah.
I don't want to mention it, but... He sighs, strolling back to the controls of the boat. I lean on the console next to him. We had a very long talk, and it's unsalvageable. I'm staying here until everything's sorted out. Oh, I'm so sorry. If there's anything I can do... I'm fine. I'm fine, actually.
Yeah.
It was a long time coming.
Oh.
For the first time in a long time, I'm seeing a path to happiness. And now I can focus on myself and stop trying to deny the things that make me happy.
Yeah.
I need someone who will be there. Someone kind and honest. And you deserve that, Joseph. You really do. Anyway, I've been having this crazy feeling there's someone I could get in the habit of having around. Someone very close to here. Is it Wales?
Oh.
I mean you. Yeah. Oh, I was trying to be subtle. I think I'm picking up what Joseph's putting down. I lean forward, closing the gap between us when Joseph grabs the receiver. Wow, that was a quick reaction when that happened. Come in, come in. Is anyone there? No? Over? What? We're stranded out on open waters. We've been out here for hours. Please, send help. Over. Well, wait. Are you guys gonna kiss? Are you fucking kidding me? I could hear it. I mean, what are your coordinates? Over. Dark. Have you been leaning on the talk button this whole time? I look down. Oh, I definitely have been laying on the talk button. Betrayed by my own butt yet again. I didn't lean on it. You leaned on it. Neither of you were leaning on the talk button. We didn't hear anything. Over. Hey, were you listening to us? Sir, we here at the Coast Guard are professionals. We would not do that. We were not doing that. Well, as professionals, it seems like you deserve happiness. And we think it's closer than you think. Over.
Oh.
How soon could you guys be here to give us a tow? Over. We'll, pick you up in the morning. Sounds like you two have some stuff to hash out. Over and out.
Oh, crackers.
Wait! I think he does say, oh, crackers or something.
Yeah.
Silence. Nobody returns our radio calls. I think they left. We stare at each other for a second. Well, Joseph carefully places the receiver onto the table, making sure the talk button isn't pressed on. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Joseph grabs me by the shirt and pulls me into a kiss. Oh! His lips are soft and sweet from the wine, and his skin is still warm from the sun. Dear Lord. I reach up for his belt and pull him even closer, running my free hand under his shirt and up his side. Oh, dear Lord, I'm a naughty boy. He pushes me against the boat's console, kissing down my neck. See, if this was like a rated whatever, there'd be all these scenes showing this. By rated whatever, I mean probably M. For mature.
Oh.
Come on. Oh! His hands drift to my thighs, and he effortlessly picks me up. Whoa! Wow. Joseph carries me below deck. Dude. I'd be lying if I said I had to fantasize about this, but I didn't think he'd be so aggressive. He's a sailor. What do you expect? Maybe there's not aggressive sailors. I have no idea. And, of course, I have to say, be aggressive. Be aggressive. Okay. I've wanted to do this for a long time. I wanted this for so long. Whoa. Throws me out to the bed. I let out a little yelp. Lots of time to kill, Dark. We better get started. Wow. So did you pick up that condom that was in your radio box receiver, like, MacGyver section? Because, yeah. Oh man, I might have overdone it on the wine last night. Just a few more minutes of sleep will do just fine. Wait. I open my eyes to find Joseph's face a few inches from mine, an arm slung around my waist. He's sleeping peacefully, his hair is mussed in his... Is it must or muse? No, must, because it's double S. And his lips still a little red. I think this is what I was talking about when we were discussing Margarita Zone. Finding little perfect moments of joy, like the way the light falls across Joseph's face, or how he's still holding me tight, even in his sleep. I'm very tempted to curl up closer to him and keep sleeping, but I know the Coast Guard will probably be here soon, and I like to be wearing clothes when that happens. I nudge Joseph. Takes a couple of shakes before he blearily opens his eyes. When he notices me hovering over him, he breaks into a huge grin. We should get dressed. Joseph pulls me in for a kiss. Do we have to? Another kiss. Stop trying to tempt me. Fine, fine.
Yeah.
The Coast Guard eventually shows up and tows us back to the bay. They thankfully keep their comments to themselves. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. And that's not a good look on Joseph. Joseph and I step off the yacht and he walks me to my car. Had a great time. Me too. No thanks to the whales.
Wink.
He says wink. He literally says wink. Shh, shh. You're on land now. I can't hurt you here. Take care, Joseph.
Oh.
You too. Oh, you too. He gives me one last kiss on the lips before he turns around and walks back to his boat. That's all they've got to say. That's interesting. But I'm wondering if I'm going to get the ending that I saw. Another YouTube channel did on this for Joseph. Because I believe so far it's going the same. Well, I laid down, so. Well, I've been gone for an entire day. Hopefully Amanda's alright. Hopefully she didn't burn down the house, you know, or started a revolution in some war-torn country, or whatever. Or maybe she should have, because maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. Amanda, I'm Dad. She runs up and hugs me. I was generally concerned about your well-being, but upon closer inspection, you seem to be okay. What happened? The yacht ran out of gas and we got stuck. But it was okay because I was on a yacht. Weren't you scared? Your father feels no fear. Were you able to take care of yourself for the night? Yeah. Just did a lot of drugs, vandalized a few cars, and then embezzled some funds from my school. All in all, pretty low-key night. Where'd you learn that from? I learned it from you, Dad. I never told you that I embezzled from my school. How'd you find that one out, kiddo? Okay. Well, if you did, you would have funneled those funds through a legitimate cash and carry business, fudging the books over the course of years so you don't arouse suspicion from the feds. Rookie mistake, Panda. I didn't put my rings back on. I'm a failure. And I can't read what my one true ring is. Hold on. The light of the PS4 controller can help. I have it faced the right way. I'm glad you're back in one piece. Did you make good choices? Your dad always makes good choices, Amanda. What are you talking about? Yeah, I think I did. But hey, I'm starving. Want to make sandwiches out of whatever we can find in the fridge? Go out and eat something. Or get groceries. More than anything, Pops. We didn't go bowling. I swear, that really bothers me. Oh, no, we got a C. How did we get a C? I got an S on the mini game. It must have been my choices. My choices were good enough. I'm totally not going to get a good ending with him. I can feel it. Margarita zone. Does that mean same as friend zone? That was my trophy. I actually heard and then saw that big, huge, freaking black box that popped up with censored white text, which makes no sense because it's not as big as it should be. Phew, I think I have everything finally set up. We're going to skip. You ask too many questions. Who do you think you are, my daughter? For literally my entire life, yes. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Boop, 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 boop. Doop, 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 doop. Ah! Doop, 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 doop. Yeah, we're gonna skip all this. Whoa, hold on, go back, go back! Fuck! I forgot. Hold on. Auto load. Yeah. But I don't wanna meet her. Come on, Dark, you can do this. I'll walk up to Mary.
Give it a rest, buddy. Ugh.
I don't know what she said. Yeah. Hey. Hey. You been good? Just peachy. Have to go over there now. I went about as well as I could have expected it to. Okay. Thank you for the couple bitch. What's up? Hi, better. Hi, brains. Down to see. Feel that feel. Okay. The same thing. They all have the same things because I haven't done anything more. I think it's all basically the same. Look at that reaction with her. Hey, Robert, glad you can make it. Yep. Robert takes a sip of his drink. Why does it mean it's so cold to me? Oh, he knows. Everything okay? Sure. Why won't you talk to me? I thought we had something. Come on, Dark. You know what this was. Plus, you slept with Robert. Robert. I'm Robert. Well, you slept with Joseph. I know things. I know these things. You're an object. To miss him. Yeah, he says the same thing.
Hey.
I'll get you around. Hey, he doesn't actually just like say fuck you or whatever. Thanks for coming by. Blah blah blah. Okay. Sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat next to Joseph. I'm curious if it's going to be the same. I got a C ending in that third date, so it might be the same as the YouTube one that I saw. We'll find out now. Joseph, it's great to see you again. Great party. I should have you organize our next youth group mixer. My dance skills are ready whenever you need them. Hey, if you aren't busy this weekend, I was thinking we could maybe catch a movie or something. Yeah, that sounds like it would be fun. This feels weird. Does it feel like it did on the yacht? Yep, it is the same ending. So, I guess things are still friendly with Mary? Yeah. I wanted to talk to you about that. Joseph sighs. We talked. And we talked for a long time. And there was some yelling and some crying, but ultimately, there was reconciliation. I'm sorry, Dark. I have to make this work with Mary. Oh. I know. I shouldn't have. I didn't mean to hurt you. And I'm really sorry you got caught up in all of this. I've just felt so alone lately, and I'm not even sure I'm doing the right thing here.
Oh.
You've come to mean so much to me, and I'll never forget all of those beautiful moments we shared together. But I have to thank you. In a way, this whole thing with you helped me realize that I still love my wife very much. Oh, that's great. Seriously. I know this probably isn't what you wanted to hear, and I'm sorry if you were hoping for something different, but this is where my life is, and I need to do right by my family. But hey, Joseph squeezes my hand. We'll always have Margarita Zone. Joseph stands up.
Oh, yeah.
Take care, Dark. I am not your FWB, you a-hole. Seriously. You too, Joseph. Joseph walks off. Or maybe that's not what he means by Margarita Zone. But I'm pretty sure that's what he means by Margarita Zone. Closeted wasp. Well, maybe he's Catholic. I have no freaking idea. Anyway, man, did I do something wrong? Was there another way this could have ended if I had done things differently? Could it have all been solved in the last in the last date? I don't know, and I'm never gonna try it again because fuck it. I don't feel like it. I'm pretty sure the other dates went okay with him. I could be wrong. I'll go over to the half-melted remnants of the ice cream cake and shove a forkful into my mouth. This ice cream cake is my new boyfriend. Depressed at your daughter's graduation party. That's pretty sad. Last guests begin to make their way out of the party. Mando wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So... I also have... Okay, so it's the same thing. I'm not going to read this. We've already read this. So I only got one good ending so far, and it's with Brian. I'm not going to get a good ending picture. It's sad. Sad face. No, I only got Brian. Won't get Joseph. Won't get Robert. Where I really wanted to get was with Robert. Okay. I did get one with Joseph, oddly enough. Wish you were here. Interesting, because that totally doesn't look like him. I'm not going to be able to get one with Robert, because I don't have one. I didn't have a good enough, I guess, rapport with him. No, I didn't. It was all just sleeping in because I failed. I might literally have to redo Robert, but I don't feel like doing it on air. That would take forever. Let's see. I guess that technically doesn't look like the normal drawings for Brian. Alright. I gotta delete some files first. Taking time deleting files, because deleting files is the best thing ever. Yeah, 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 yeah. Deleting files, it's fun to delete files. With Dream Daddy singing behind ya. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Alright. Actually, I wonder if I needed to have that last save. Anyhow. No, don't delete that. Fuck off. I hope that other thing saved after that. Okay, anywho. Alright. Let's see. Who should go next? Should we do Hugo, Damien, Matt, or Craig? I'm still mad at you, Robert. Robert. Let's do Hugo. Let's listen to Dark's horrible fake British accent. Why not? I'm curious how this is going. We didn't actually spend a lot of time with his son, oddly enough. I wonder if that's going to be a big thing in this. Probably! I could foresee his son doing something stupid. Ever since the first night at HektontheMage's, Hugo and I have made a point out of weekly visits to trivia night. Havarti, like it's 1999, has come in first place ever since, despite Provolone 2 lost in New York's continuing efforts to dethrone us. I've been able to do a complete overhaul of the interior of my car thanks to all of the Phil's Auto Care gift cards we've received. Air fresheners, car chargers, you name it. Amanda's riding in the lap of luxury. Aside from the trivia nights, I don't actually get to see Hugo a lot. The end of the school year is coming up, and he seems to be having a lot of trouble dealing with the stress of teaching. I should do something nice for him. Maybe help him take his mind off of screaming teenagers. Books? He likes books, but but I would have no idea where to even start with that. He probably reads more books in a month than I've read in the past year. I know he's really into wrestling, but he's been reluctant to talk about it since he showed me his wrestling room. I know he's kind of shy about it, but maybe. Whatever. Let's roll the dice. Think of a plan. Ha! Oh gosh, Quizmaster Quinn. Hey, alright folks. Looks like we finally have the points down. Oh, I can't talk because I'm tired. Looks like that's a bad excuse, I'm just blah. Looks like we finally have the points tallied, and we're ready to announce our winner. You know who else is a winner? Me, because I've finally seen just how beautiful and loving my wife is. 3 weeks ago, all of the regulars staged an intervention for Quizmaster Quinn. We sat down in a circle and told him that we wanted to see him be better and love himself. He agreed and started going to couples therapy with his wife, and last time he told us that they adopted a dog together. I love you forever, my Quizmaster Queen. I can't tell which version of Quizmaster Quinn I prefer. There were things to like and dislike about both, huh? And the winner is, for the 4th week in a row, Havati like it's 1999. Hugo and I cheers our small slices of camembert. I don't know the name of that cheese. And I go up to accept our gift card, along with an uncomfortably long hug from Quizmaster Quinn. May her body, like it's 1999, reign to be as long and wonderful as my marriage to my beautiful wife. Oh, dear Lord. We make our celebratory round of high fives to the rest of the teams and sit down to finish our cheese board, savoring every last bit of burrata with pesto and slices of tomato. I know those last two things there. Hey, I got a surprise for you. For me, yes. For once, it isn't more cheese. Well, if you think you can somehow top that, be my guest. I pull out a book that I've been carefully hiding in one of my pockets and slide it over to Hugo. Oh. Hugo picks up the book and reads the title aloud. Harry Butts's Crapper Keeper. I wanted to get you a book, but I figured you probably already own every classical piece of literature. So, I thought this would be fun. For when you're pooping. Hugo laughs. You should flip through it. Hugo looks at me and raises an eyebrow. After flipping through a couple pages, he finally comes across a small gift I strategically hid inside. You're kidding me. Hugo looks around, worried that he made a scene. He leans in. You're kidding me. Hugo pulls out the wrestling tickets I hid inside of the Crapper Keeper. That's such a weird... This is the World Federation of Wrestling's Power Slam series. WFW. You've been working so hard lately. I thought you'd like him. Like him? Like them? I love this. Thank you. But wait, there's two? Yeah, figured we could go together.
Sweet Manchego.
Sweet Manchego. You'd go with me? Heck yeah. I need you to explain the finer points of wrestling to me, though. Hugo gets up, walks around the table, and effortlessly picks me up in a big bear hug. Has he been this strong the whole time? Thank you. I let out a little squeak to sort of say, you're welcome. I don't know, that sounds weird. Oh gosh, okay. What does the t-shirt say? Pablo Escoron Wrestle Boy. I can't... It's hard to read. It's the night of the Power Slam. Hugo shows up at my doorstep in a loud, oversized wrestling tee. He's a little blushy and extremely cute. We drive about an hour to another city for the big event. Hugo spends the entire ride teaching me the basics of wrestling and the terminology I need to know. Jobber. No. Heel. So, it's fake, right? Well, yes and no. While wrestling and the act of hurting another wrestler is fake, the work requires remarkable athleticism and oftentimes results in actual injury. Those people are getting hurt, sure, but not in the way we're led to believe. Historically, wrestling as we know it today was created by carnival workers to fix gambling, and the people who actually believed it to be real and would be on these matches were called marks. That we know that it's technically fake, but still chose to suspend our disbelief makes us smart marks. So, I should be watching this for the acrobatics?
Oh.
And the tension, and the drama, and even the storylines. I think that anything or anyone can tell a good story. You just have to look for the story. Even something like that, like what we're about to experience, will tell a phenomenal, sometimes understated story despite a ridiculous premise. Wow.
Oh.
You look so sexy when you're in it. He looks, actually, he sounds exactly the same as me when I get into talking about video games or certain like RPGs. I'm such a nerd. What? I just really wouldn't have pegged you for a huge wrestling fan. Nobody does. I get it. I'm the button-down teacher type. I like poetry and art history. That you like American literature. I thought that was on his profile. I write dissertations on heavy tomes by Russian authors for fun. But I like wrestling. It's a big part of who I am, but because it's considered kind of lowbrow, I feel like I can't share it with anyone or anybody because they'll just make fun of me. Till now. Hugo smiles to himself. Till now.
Hey.
He looks cute with the blushing. It's funny. Hugo and I enter the stadium and are directed to the upper level. After grabbing some snacks, we make our way to this set of stairs. The further up we go, the more my heart sinks. I thought we got in good seats, but by this point the ring looks like a postage stamp. Finally settle into our spots and wait for the match to start. I'm sorry. I got us tickets on the lower level. I thought I got us tickets on the lower level. I look over to Hugo, who apparently didn't hear me. He's vibrating with excitement. This is so cool. I guess he doesn't mind. I have to admit, I've been too embarrassed to come to one of these since I was a kid. What's there to be embarrassed about? Everyone here loves wrestling. Plus, who are we even going to see that we know? We're like an hour out of Maple by... Oh, dear Lord. It'll laugh if his son's here. I guess you're right. So, what do we have to look forward to tonight? Oh man, the lineup is stacked. All the matches are going to be great, but the one I'm really looking forward to is the Eastern Dragons match. The Eastern Dragon, you see like some tight-muscled Japanese guy. Yeah, he used to wrestle as... Oh, that's Escobar on his t-shirt. Yeah, he used to wrestle as Pablo Escobar, but I guess he eventually had to change it. Wait. So, he was Hispanic, then switched to Asian. That doesn't make any... I'm curious how many people are actually who they claim to be in wrestling, you know what I mean? Wrestling names are weird. He's actually an Iranian guy from Utah. That is so weird. Oh, so that's what your shirt's from. Does that say genuine wrestler boy? I don't know. Yep, I've been following the guy since his debut in an indie wrestling league, and it's been amazing to see him rise through the ranks and into the professionals. Who's he up against? Sorry. The corporate shill. Technique-wise, I don't think he's that good of a wrestler, and I don't even think the fans like him. Certainly an interesting character, though.
Oh!
The stadium lights dim and the crowd starts screaming. Butt rock blasts... What? Butt rock blasts through the sound system and some pyrotechnics set off around the ring. But rock? I don't know what... Okay. Ladies and gentlemen of the sold-out crowd in Mill Creek, Massachusetts. When frickin' Massachusetts? Maple Bay is set in Massachusetts? Really? Totally Wasp! I was right! For Joseph. Okay. Who's ready to power slam? Hugo and ice cream. We watched two wrestlers, the Southern Dandy and Johnny Snowman, walk out to even more butt rock. What the fudge is butt rock? I don't know what that means. I don't know what type of subgenre of rock, if that is one, what that is. The Southern Dandy mixes and drinks mint julep. I assume that's some kind of mixed drink, some kind of cocktail, in the ring before the match. The crowd eats it up. Okay.
Oh.
I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. The Southern Dandy's from Maine, which makes no sense then. Is Johnny Snowman not from the North Pole?
Ah.
He's from Georgia, actually. So it's flipped around people. After a long match, Johnny Snowman, who's dressed up like a muscular elf, okay, does what Hugo calls a German suplex on the Southern Dandy. Oh, so that was supposed to be the Southern Dandy hitting the floor mat. I didn't save. What did I just watch? I don't know what's happening, but this is amazing. Kill him, Johnny! I almost want to say kill him, Johnny. Full manners. Okay, I don't know if that's good. I try to see what would get a reaction from Hugo. Okay, that's good. Okay, you have to kind of explain because he likes the technical aspects technically, even though, yeah. Did you just see what that guy did to the other guy's face? Is he okay? Are they going to be okay?
Oh.
Wrestling is a sport of communication. All these guys train together to know not only how to perform moves, but how to respond to them. It allows them to look like they're being hurt, but only be kind of hurt. The crowd cheers as Johnny Snowman pins the Southern Dandy and is announced as the winner. The next match features a wrestler named Generation Y2K, who comes out looking like a hipster barista. Oh, that's great. He takes selfies with fans on the way up to the ring and pauses after everyone to post it on Instagram. Oh, dear Lord. He's really playing up the millennial thing, huh? He's sort of the boogeyman to old-timer wrestling fans. How old is that guy, though? His opponent, the old-timer, walks out, really. Oh. The crowd seems to be divided in who they're rooting for. The old-timer pulls some pretty sweet moves after he takes out a walking cane from under the stage and beats Generation Y2K over the head with it. Up against the ropes, Generation Y2K blinds the old-timer with the flash on his camera phone and is able to pin him to win the match. He takes a celebratory selfie with his unconscious opponent. That's ridiculous. I need some water. So who are we going to randomly see who's from Maple Bay? Is it going to be a son? Is it going to be one of the other sons from the other dads? Is it going to be another dad? We know it's not going to be Amanda. I don't think she cares for wrestling unless she's spying on us. Did he ever talk about having a... No. He had... Oh, we messed up if we meet his ex-husband. That would be awkward. Or his ex-husband's new whoever. Did he have a wife? His ex-husband? I just realized the AC is on. I don't want to deal with that right now. Okay. I was going to shut the window, but I might do that a little bit later. Yesterday when they had it on, and I didn't shut my window, or on Friday, yesterday, yeah, they had it on for quite some time, and I got really annoyed. Because I get confused now when they have it on because it's not as hot as it was the past week. During a break, Hugo and I leave to get refills from the concession stand. Excuse me. We wind our way through clusters of wrestling fans to get to the line. So, what do you think so far? I think I should save before I choose my session. Glad I'm here with you. Say hi, don't say hi. Cool.
Hey!
Ah! You know, I'm kind of surprised. I was sort of expecting the crowd to just be a bunch of aggressive, sweaty older guys, but it's so diverse. I've even seen a bunch of families with their kids. Everyone looks super happy to be here. I didn't want to read that, because in case I need to re-choose my option. Oh yeah, that's how I got into wrestling. Oh yeah, that's how I got into wrestling. When I was a kid, my dad used to take me and my brothers to matches all the time. There's one gaggle of kids loitering in a corner that are exceptionally loud, even over the din of the stadium. Looking closer, I can't help but feel like these kids seem familiar. God damn it. Oh God, I know these kids. Yep. They're Hugo students. So don't turn around when I tell you this, but some of your students are here. Hugo immediately tenses up. Oh my God, I can't let them see me here. They'll never listen to me ever again. I position myself between the kids and Hugo, hoping that I can act as a human shield. I glance over at the group of children again, and I recognize that Colin kid. He kicks one of his friends in the shin and laughs. Man, that Colin kid is a piece of work. Colin, if he sees me here, he'll never let it go. He's a master manipulator. We have to get back to the relative safety of our seats. Okay, I smell a minigame. Oh, they're playing in the music. What's the plan? This is the sneaky mission. Create a diversion. Just walk back to your seats. This is a sneaky mission. We gotta be sneaky if we're going to get back in that ring unscathed. How quiet are you? I've gotten pretty good at sneaking up on students who are texting under their desks during class, so I can be pretty quiet if need be. Just sucks. We just need to find some cover to hide behind as we navigate back to our seats. Where to? Quick, get inside my shirt. Happy I have merchandise rack. Here you go. Blend in with the other shirts. What? Just follow my lead. I stand as still as I can next to all the merchandise, still, as some would say, a mannequin. Without turning my head and while remaining as motionless as possible, I speak to Hugo. I think it's working. Hugo and I sit down and breathe a huge sigh of relief. Did it work? Phew, that was close. I guess it worked. Now we can hide out the rest of the night and enjoy ourselves in the comfort of anonymity within a large crowd. Lights dim again.
Oh!
This is the match we've been waiting for. The corporate shill walks out to elevator music. He's wearing, oh, of course, the corporate, yeah. He's wearing a three-piece suit and sunglasses. Once he gets to the ring, he takes off his sunglasses and rips the sleeves off of his suit jacket, flexing his arms for the crowd. One of the people from his entourage produces a graph chart and sets it up in the center of the ring. The corporate shill grabs a microphone. I got a message for the Eastern Dragon. If you refer to the graph in the center of the ring, and you'll see a quarterly projection of how much I'm about to kick your ass. The whole crowd erupts. Now, if you'll direct your attention to the Jumbotron, we all look up at a PowerPoint presentation titling Kicking the Eastern Dragon's Ass, Key Performance Indicators. The corporate shill takes a laser pointer and gives a lengthy presentation on just how and why he'll defeat the Eastern Dragon. He showcases several well-utilized clip art graphics. That was informative. Lights dim again and pan flute music plays. I think it's a pan flute. I'm actually not sure if I know what a pan flute sounds like. The Eastern Dragon walks out to cheers from the crowd. Aren't pan flutes a Central America thing? Hugo shrugs. Wrestling. The Eastern Dragon stands outside of the ring and grabs a microphone. Corporate shill, it's nice to see you again. More cheers from the crowd. That was a good presentation. The clip art was a very nice touch. He points to the corporate shill menacingly. I'm looking forward to a nice and exciting match. The crowd doesn't really know what to do here. He's not the best at trash talk, but I promise he's one of the most talented wrestlers you'll ever see. The match starts and it's just as exciting as Hugo had hyped it up to be. The Eastern Dragon performs some ridiculous aerial stunts that make me concerned for his safety. He does what Hugo calls a moonsault from the top rope onto the corporate shill. The air in the stadium is electric as these two athletes lock arms and try to demolish one another. I can't help but get into it. The corporate shill power drives the Eastern Dragon, who looks passed out in the center of the ring. He climbs up to the top rope and motions to the cheering crowd. Oh no, he's about to do his finishing move, the corporate ladder. The corporate shill poses at the top of the ropes. The Eastern Dragon still isn't moving. Could this be the end of his young career? Get up, Eastern Dragon! You can do it, Eastern Dragon! The corporate shill launches off of the top rope in a huge arc. He brings his elbow down on the Eastern Dragon with the full force of a Fortune 500 company, putting local vendors out of business. I totally should be saying this as like a commentator, but I don't feel like it. Whoa! Corporate shill pins the Eastern Dragon and the match ends. Hugo sinks into his chair. Oh, man, he should have won that. I sit down with Hugo. What a match. It was amazing. I think I'm a fan of wrestling now. Hugo looks over to me and our eyes catch. I'm glad. The event goes on and we have a little downtime before the next match. We decide to just relax in our seats to avoid the middle schoolers. It's unlikely they would ever notice us in the upper level nosebleeds, unless they're up there too. I look up at the Jumbotron. Oh God. Oh hey, they're doing the kiss cam thing. It zooms in on a bunch of cute couples who all do a quick smooch to ruckus cheers from the crowd. Aw, that's so nice. I got it. Well, your middle school starts know you're here now. Then it zooms in on Hugo and I.
Sweet Manchego.
What? What? Who did this? What do I do here? I look over to Hugo and see the same mortified expression on his face. The entire crowd is chanting and none of us know what to do. Give the crowd what they want. Try to ignore it. Protect Hugo's identity. I jump in front of Hugo and start giving the camera the finger. They can't show that on television, can they? The camera mainly moves on. I guess all of the sweaty violence is fine, but a finger isn't. Thanks, I think. I wanted to do the other two options, especially the first one, but I'm thinking about Hugo. I sit down again, trying to ignore the dirty looks I'm getting from people who came here for wholesome content. So much for laying low, I guess. The rest of the match thankfully goes off without incident. Hugo and I eventually laugh off the kiss cam and get back into wrestling. After the show ends, he convinces me to hang back and let the rest of the crowd exit so that we don't risk running into Colin and his awful group of friends. They're probably waiting. By the time Hugo and I walk back to his car, most of the wrestling fans have cleared out. The parking lot is surprisingly empty, save for a beat-up car parked a few spots down from us. We rarely keep an eye out for any stray middle schoolers as they hang out by my car. Wait, are we walking to Hugo's car or my car? This description says it flip-flops. Man, that was an experience. Right? It's one thing to watch it on TV, but to be there in person is just, wow. Thank you again. I would have never gotten to experience this if it weren't for you. It's just me and Hugo in front of the car, an empty parking lot, except for another beat-up car nearby. I looked down. Kind of funny. About the kiss cam, huh? Yeah, it was super funny. But neither of us are smiling. We look into each other's eyes, and I can feel warmth radiating from my cheeks. We stare at each other for a little bit too long. God damn it! Stupid middle schoolers! Hey, cool shirt. Oh, dude, no, it's not a middle schooler, it's him. I turn around to see a guy in a hoodie and basketball shorts walking up to us, a duffel bag slung over his shoulder. Haven't seen one of those in years.
Whoa!
Oh my god. Yeah, I got it from a trade with this guy from streetsmarts.net. I love that website. Someone always posts these awesome, super detailed breakdowns of matches in the indie circuit. Have you seen those? The names like, something. JD Slemminger? God, I can't believe he used that. What a nerd. Yeah, that's him. Those are my write-ups. You're JD Slemminger? You're kidding. Oh, man. I'm such a huge fan of your work. It's so nice to meet you. The man vigorously shakes Hugo's hand. I'm honored. Oh, man, I wish I could stay and chat. I have so many questions, but I'll PM you on the forums if you ever want to talk shop. Absolutely. The man starts walking away. Hugo coughs nervously to get his attention again. Is there any chance you could sign my shirt? The guy turns around and beams. Sure thing. Wait. It all finally clicks into place for me. Yeah, that's the dude. You're the Eastern Dragon. I love your work. Thank you, man. Eastern Dragon signs Hugo's shirt, waves goodbye, and walks to his car. I stand there with my mouth open the entire time. And of course, the Eastern Dragon's handsome as well. That was the Eastern Dragon. Yes. Yes, you dip.
Yes.
Yes. He likes my work. Dude, you're like friends with the Eastern Dragon now. He's gonna PM me. Hugo and I high five. He's so excited he's shaking. God damn it. Now it's the middle schooler. Mr. Vega? Oh man. Colin and his cronies just pop out of nowhere. Oh no, here we go.
Huh?
Colin, nice to see you and your friends all the way out here. What are you doing here? I don't see a library anywhere near us. I was watching the Power Slam series with my friend. Ha! Mr. Vega likes wrestling? What a fart knocker. Well, what are you doing here, you dip? Actually, that's pretty cool. Shut up, dickweed. Nah, man. That's actually rad as hell. Who were you just talking to? Probably one of your stupid book nerd friends. Actually, he was talking to his good buddy, the Eastern Dragon. All Colin's friends gasp. Yeah, shame Colin! Shame Colin! Guys, come on, he's lying. There's no way the Eastern Dragon would hang out with these losers. Look at his shirt.
Oh.
Oh yeah? How did I get his autograph then? Colin's friends lose their minds, screaming their heads off. Colin is red with anger. See you in class, bitch. Okay, you shouldn't have gone that far, Hugo. You can't say that. Who's gonna believe you? Hugo and I hop into the car to the tune of more children screaming. We laugh all the way home. Okay, you totally should have done that. I mean, you shouldn't have. I mean, he probably didn't have a recording device out, but you never know. But yeah, that's funny, but you probably shouldn't have done that. Hugo and I descend the stairs of his home into his wrestling man cave, where we both crack a beer. We're both winding down after an exciting evening. So if you were a wrestler, what would your persona be? Hugo answers immediately.
Oh.
JD Slemminger, my forum name. I gotta represent my literary roots. My costume would be a tweed coat, and my finishing move would be a catcher in the rye, where I poke my opponent's eyes out and call them a phony. Wow.
Oh.
I've given it a lot of thought. What about you? I would be... Save time. Bomb Clancy. Mario. Botelli. Dad. Bomb Clancy. Bomb Clancy. I come out in a bomber jacket, aviator sunglasses, and a navy cap. The finishing move is the hunt for the Red Shocktober, where I accuse the other wrestler of being a communist and defeat them in a decades-long proxy war. I'm just now realizing that I don't know any actual wrestling moves. You know, I could teach you some... Oh, that wasn't good! Oh. It was going into something really interesting, but let's load that back up. Dark, what are you talking about? Oh, you all know what I'm talking about. What's Mario Botelli be? B? Wow. Mario Botelli. I come out in bright orange Crocs and my hair in a ponytail while I wield a slotted spoon. My finishing move is Don't Forgetty My Spaghetti, where I pin my opponent and force feed them my delicious homemade meatballs. Oh my gosh, that has different meaning. Okay, I don't know. I wanted something cool. What does Dad do? I don't even wrestle. I just throw dad puns at the opponent until they submit. Nice to meet you, Hungry. I'm Dad, you know. Okay, I like the first one because it's a literary reference. Even though I've never read The Hunt for Red... I never read The Hunt for Red October. Or any Clancy novels to begin with. Any of Tom Clancy. You know, I could teach you some. I smirk. I'm game. Okay, he did have glasses on, and then his glasses suddenly popped on. That's weird. Hugo and I square in the center of the room, ready to go at it.
Oh.
I'll go easy on you. I'm waiting for his son to come in. On Bomb Clancy? Absolutely not. And before I know it, I'm on the floor. Hugo wraps his legs around me and squeezes. I can't move. Damn!
Oh.
This is a figure 4 leg lock. If I were applying full force right now, you would be in extreme pain. He effortlessly twists around again and grabs my arm. Good lord, he's strong. Any movement on my end is useless. And this is an arm bar. You're, pretty good. You can tap out anytime you like. Not a chance. I am a dad. I have dignity. Hugo flips around one last time on top of me. He hooks his arms under my legs and presses his body down on my chest. Flips around one last time on top of me.
Ah.
And this is me pinning you. Our faces are inches apart right now. I can tell I'm breathing heavily because of the physical activity or because of something else. Go for it. I lean forward and kiss Hugo, who seems just as surprised as I am. I pull back, a little embarrassed, but he kisses me again. He slowly releases his submission hold on me and cradles my face in his hands. He presses his forehead against mine, and we laugh. I'm waiting for his son to come in. Or to say something, because he's probably watched the whole thing. I guess we both win? Guess so. I pull him back in for another kiss. Do you have any more moves to show me?
Hey.
I think I might have a few. Gosh darn it! That's where I thought it was going to lead to before, but you know. S plus! No.
Looks like Paradise Lost just got found.
That's so bad! That's such a nerdy quote! I love it! Looks like Paradise Lost just got found. Gosh. I have to admit that I never actually finished reading that book. Story. I started, well, book. I started reading it, but then I didn't finish it. That was my last year in university and undergrad, so I was really busy. That was bad. That was the first semester, though. Pretty sure. Yeah. That wasn't junior year. No, junior year was the worst year. I'll see, I'll go get her. Silver trophy, that means I got a better ending. It wasn't bronze. Right? So I fall in love with him too. Skip. What? No. I had a crab cake sandwich for lunch. That's probably it. You're allergic to shellfish. Why would you lie about something or fib about something and it doesn't make logical sense? Oh no, I forgot. Again, I'm gonna die. Hold on. Dad. Oh gosh, I'm gonna be sick. What have I done? I'm kidding, you're right. I have a little surprise for you. Blah, 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 blah.
Hey!
Oh, he's wearing his shirt! Oh, that's funny. I like it.
Alright. Yeah.
That's awesome. He's wearing his shirt. Quizmaster Quinn! Dark! Quizmaster and, like, Spinmaster, I guess. Oh, good, they combined it because of the other.
Hey!
Hey, who's ready for a crazy graduation party? You don't have to be on right now, Quinn. It's just a party. What do you mean? It's the, you know what? Keep that energy. Hold it close. You deserve it. Just like me and my loving wife deserve happiness, right? Yes. You know it. Okay. That's hilarious.
Nice.
Fuck you, Robert.
Hey,
Yeah. Thanks for being nice to my dad. Whoa. People are really mean to him sometimes. I mean, I guess I am too. But, he seems happy when you're around, so, that's cool. Oh, geez, Ernest, I don't know what to say. You know, I think people got you pegged wrong. You got a soft side. If you tell anyone I told you that, I'm gonna set your trash can on fire. There it is. Also, you don't know me. Before I can respond, Ernest walks away, a cloud of vapor trailing behind him. Dear Lord. Well, that was at least a little pleasant. As the party starts to wind down, take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over, sits down next to me. Kill the party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, okay, we're gonna skip this. Present time. Oh yeah, I chose a picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Knock 'em dead, kiddo. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. So at the beginning, hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. So I guess if it's a good ending, it happens at the end. Makes sense. Then it's over to the back of the yard where Hugo's sitting on a bench beneath a cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I leave you to it. Me and the Emmers are going to go get ice cream. Love you, Pops. And I'm not even going to make a joke about you getting it on with my high school literature or English professor or teacher. Amanda runs off to join her friends. Take a seat next to Hugo as the last guests make their way out of the party. Cool shirt.
Oh.
Thanks. It reminds me of a special night. So the secret's out, huh? Hugo likes wrestling? You know, I was really nervous to come here dressed like this, but everybody in the neighborhood, they were nothing but accepting of me and my hobbies. It turns out that Craig's a huge fan too. Don't you go wrestling him. I mean, that'd be hot, and a three-way would be awesome, but don't go wrestling Craig. I'm not going to get a good ending with Craig. I'm so depressed by it, but yeah. And Colin told everyone at school that I'm into wrestling, but it actually backfired on him. The kids have a weird sort of respect for me now. Oh, Colin. I thought it was Ernest. Yeah, but Colin, yeah. A few of them even asked me to be the sponsor of for the wrestling club.
Oh.
They have a teacher for that? Not the Olympic wrestling. The wrestling that I like. I actually like both, but there's an important distinction, and I think you know which one I'm talking about. See? Just goes to show there's nothing wrong with being open about what you like.
Ah.
I agree, and as long as I'm being open, I'm also a huge fan of very handsome dads who throw great parties for their kid and love a good word jumble. I blush. And I'm a big fan of... Quick, think of something clever. Pause, save. Oh, Hugo's? God damn it! This Hugo specifically. Hugo laughs. That's not witty, and I saved for nothing. He drapes an arm around my shoulders and pulls me closer. He plants a soft kiss on my forehead. Aww. I'm happy here. Me too. Hugo and I watch the sun dip below the horizon together. Hey, do you think maybe later you could show me some new wrestling moves?
Oh.
Dark, how about I show you my pump handle pile driver? I can't help but giggle. Yeah, seriously. What's that?
Oh.
You'll see. Dear Lord. Ah! I do like Hugo. Skip! We've already seen this. Skip, 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 skip. Yeah. Look at that cool dad. Look at that cool daddy. Okay. Wish my hair was like that though. I like it. That's awesome. it's so ridiculous. Okay. But it's awesome. Which sucks because I'm going to get a picture of everyone except Robert probably. Oh, I'm so mad. Okay, it kept Joseph's. That's good. Dare I do the last one? Can I do one more in the time frame? I don't know. Delete some old files. Do 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 do. Delete some old the files. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Sorry. Is this song gonna get stuck in my head? Do 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 do. Okay, let's see if I can do the last one.
Welcome.
I'm gonna.
Dads.
Shut the window. Watch yourself. Shut the window. Show me what you got now. Okay. All right. So we've done Brian, Hugo, Joseph. But I also get Craig over with because I know I'm going to fail with Craig. I'm not going to get a good ending. I'm sad. He's not going to fall in love with me. Like two of the other dads. Yeah, I've not seen what the good ending with Joseph is. And clearly not with Robert. Excuse me. I really don't need to do a save there, but meh. I guess maybe if that somehow gets better. I took some time out for our schedules to line up, but I was finally able to find a weekend where Craig and I could go camping. I'm gonna go camping? What schedule do you have, sir? That's what I want to know. He always stays so busy with work and the kids, but it's good to know that we'll just be able to spend some time relaxing together in nature. Since our first run, I've managed to go on regular runs with Craig. I mostly do them because it seems like it's the only time we get to hang out, but the added benefit is that I've seen a lot of improvement in my health. I was able to sift through the attic and find my old camping gear from college. Craig put me in charge of bringing the sleeping bags and the tent while he takes care of the food, so I double checked to make sure everything is ready to go. Craig should be here any minute now. As a side note, I talked with my mom earlier today, or this morning, and she was talking about how her and my dad, they went camping last week, and it was raining the entire time. They went to, I forget the name of the park that my mom said they went camping at, but it was like Southwest Illinois. And which also proved to me how I don't know, without looking at a USA map, where Illinois is located precisely, because I was like, wait, it's touching Iowa? And it touches Missouri? Wait, what? And yeah, I was dip. I was like, it touches the Great Lakes. It doesn't touch Wisconsin? I'm so bad. I'm so dumb. Anyway, yeah, but she was saying it rained the entire time. I'm like, isn't glad you two don't have a tent anymore? Because they have like one of those small, like campers that you attach as like a trailer attachment to vehicle. One of those pop-out small camper things. So, yeah. It would have sucked if they were in a tent. Because it rained like all 4 days with some let-ups. But yeah, it was raining all the time. Amanda's going to be spending this weekend on a school trip to our nation's capital. Oh. She hasn't been away from home without me for longer than a day since she was 14. Hope she isn't feeling as nervous about it as I am. Hey, Amanda Panda. Amanda's in the middle of sitting on top of her luggage in order to get it to finally zip. Hey, Pops. Ready for your trip? Once I get this bad boy all zipped up, I'm good to go. How much did you pack? That seems a lot for 2 days. Oh, it's all my camera equipment. Lenses, tripod, flash, all that. Are you even going to have time to take pictures? I'll find a way. I need to get some good shots for my series on national monuments. Ooh, what's this series about? It's one of those internet series where I reimagine Disney princesses as founding fathers. What? I'm kidding. Nobody likes those. I'm taking portraits of my friends. Oh, well, I'm going to be in the woods, out there in nature, roughing it. Just me and Mother Nature, the old Madre de trees. Are you going to be alright on your own?
Hey!
I'm not going to have any signal out there. I won't be able to text or call you at all. Wow, you're the warrior. We already established this, but yeah. Oh, it's alright. I'll be able to survive a couple of days without constant updates on who just got voted off of International Haunted House Hunters. Well, I'll miss you. And for the record, Bradley was pushed down a flight of ornate stairs by a ghost. They were really beautiful stairs. Amanda finishes zipping up the big suitcase, legs it next to the door of her bedroom. She turns around and gives me a big hug. Relax, Datron. I'm a big kid now. I can take care of myself. Besides, I gotta share a room with Monica Sanders and 2 mom chaperones. The most trouble I could possibly get into is falling asleep with a tub of ice cream on me. Oh, well, alright. Don't steal anything, okay? Since you asked nicely, fine. Promise. Jesus. Step outside, hauling my bags behind me. Craig's already strapped some camping gear on top of my modest but stylish car. He notices me carrying my equipment and hurries over to take it from me. What are you doing if I say such a gentleman? I almost had a case of the vapors there. There you go. Okay. Never fear. Never fear. Oh, shit. What's his voice? It's supposed to be like a jock kind of one. Bro. Okay. Never fear. These muscles were made for picking up heavy things and putting them in other places. Never mind. There was a crude joke I wanted to say, but I couldn't really formulate it well because I'm tired. Remember, it's your weekend to relax. Take it easy. Oh, jeez, don't do that. Oh, don't do that mode. It's so... Dark. And I mean this dark, not the character dark, clearly. I guess I can't argue with that.
Oh.
Everything good with Amanda? Yep. On her way to a school trip to Washington, D.C. What about your offspring?
Oh.
Already at Smash Leaves for the weekend. I'm ready to get my camp on. I load the rest of my stuff into Craig's car and we get it. So wait. Hold on. So we're taking Craig's car or our car? Again, are we both driving? You don't really indicate this. It's so confusing. I'm so confused. And we have the same picture that's for any vehicle. I'm so confused. Oh no. What's wrong? I think I left my juicer plugged in. We gotta go back. Are you worried that someone's gonna break into your house and cold press some carrots? No, it's just... Just try to relax, man. Let the juicer float away. Take all of your worries and blend them into pulpy good vibes. Craig takes a deep breath. What is he worried about? Do we have anything to listen to? All I had at my place is a series of CDs that guide you through a thorough and intense calisthenics workout. Do you want to listen to those? I'm just kidding. Craig hands me a thick case filled with CDs. Take your pick. I thumb through page after page of kids sing-along songs, CDs. Oh yeah, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star takes me back. Keep going. I get to the end of the case to find in the very last slot a blank CD with Craig's handwriting on it. DJ Kegstand's Mega Mix Volume 1? Made it just for the trip. I think you'll like it. I pop the CD into the car's stereo, and it's like I'm immediately transported to our old dorm room. Hit after hit plays, and soon enough we're both happily singing the lyrics to each song as we fly down the highway. This song was Carl's favorite. Carl, the third roommate! You brought that dog home one night, and I couldn't pry you two apart. So he spent an entire semester fabricating a story about a foreign exchange student roommate who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. And then we had a room inspection. That RA was so suspicious of us, but could never prove anything. And Carl was just under a blanket. Bless that pup's courage under fire. Man, we did some dumb things back in college. You could not get away with that in my undergrad, especially... I mean, I was a CA and RA, basically, but you couldn't... People aren't that stupid. The hours fly by, and we heard dogs. People did have dogs there for at least a day, and they had to get rid of them, but yeah. Yeah. The hours fly by as we belt out tunes in whatever non-existent key our voices register in. Soon enough, we're surrounded by lush trees and spectacular vistas of everything amazing that nature has to offer. Feels good to be back out here. Real good. Interesting sounds. I mean, I could hear... Part of it sounds like nature, but... I guess the other one's supposed to be a bubbling brook or something, or a river? I don't really know for sure. We park our car at the entrance to a familiar trail and load up our gear on our packs. I'm thankful that I've been working on my health for the past couple of weeks, otherwise I'd be dreading all the hiking that's about to happen. Craig looks intently at his phone. Oh, I get it. He's just like him with Amanda, or my Dark with Amanda, with his kids. Everything all right? Yep. Just had to fire one last work email. Craig pockets the phone and we start off the trail. It's relatively easy, but I know I would have been huffing and puffing at this point if it weren't for all the murder sprints. I look around me and take in the tall trees and animal chirps. Everything okay back there? There's no reception out here. Oh yeah, being out in the middle of nowhere will do that. I recognize the look of anxiety on Craig's face. But what if there's a problem? There won't be. It'll be fine. Come on, bud. Who's a relaxed boy? I don't know. Okay, that's not a good. What else? Craig. I'm a relaxed boy. But go with hearts. Plus, it's cute and disturbing at the same time, his answer. That's my dude. We keep marching down the trail, but it seems like Craig is still worried. After a bit, he stops in his tracks. Maybe we should go back. We could find another campground that gets good cell phone reception. Craig, seriously, what's wrong? I mean, I'm just really nervous. My dad instinct is kicking in, and my mind keeps conjuring up all sorts of worst-case scenarios. What if something really happens to the girls? I don't have a signal. I would have no way of knowing. Let me tell you, that feeling never goes away. No matter how old your kids are, you just gotta remind yourself that they're in good hands. Craig doesn't say anything. I give him a reassuring punch on the shoulder. Try to remember why we came out here. The plan was to get away from it all and just focus on ourselves for this little trip. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods. And getting the freak on, hopefully. Oh, wait, that's one of the both Dark's thoughts? Wait, what? Dark thoughts. Okay. Anyway. Craig looks me directly in the eyes. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods. And maybe getting the freak on. We're gonna have some fun this weekend. Bomb chicken wow wow fun. Craig and I get back to marching. It's not long of a hike before we get to the campsite. We're both glad to see that we're the only people there. Yeah. Doing it out in the open is kind of awkward when there's other people. Can't believe you still have this tent. Found it in my attic and already checked it for holes. It's seen better days, sure, but I think we'll be able to survive if there's no rain. I dump the bag of fabric and pull onto the ground. We unfold the tent in the desired spot. I hand Craig the stakes. We still know how to do this, right? Gosh darn it, it's a frickin' minigame. I should have expected that. Of course we do. We do not. I should have expected it. Whoa, it's not a minigame? What's the minigame? Fishing? Dear Lord. I mean, if it's like the other fishing game. No. After 20 minutes of struggling like people in a bad infomercial, we somehow managed to build it. I'm sorry, that's a great thing. Because it's true. Those infomercials look horrible. Managed to build an upright structure that closely resembles what a tent would look like if you asked somebody to draw a picture of one with their eyes shut. I mean, it looks good back there. I don't know what you're talking about. Excuse me. I wouldn't put this up against a storm, but I think we'll be able to survive for the night. We set out a couple of chairs and our cooking equipment, admiring our handiwork. Whoa, look at us go. Look at you rhyming. Ah. Well, almost. There's an hour there or a lack thereof. Look upon the kingdom we have built. Upon this rock we shall grill our meats and drink our brews, for we hold dominion over this land. Verily. And look at our camping chairs, which we are going to sit on. Craig, you are adorable and sad. So what's next on the camp extravaganza docket? Well, now that we have shelter settled, I think it's time for us to do some exploring. There's a waterfall a little bit up the way that I'm sure we could hike to. I want to see a waterfall. Let's go hiking. Is that the minigame? Craig and I ventured to the woods. We amble along, taking our time to chat and admire the wildlife. That better not be the minigame, because my right hand cannot hit X multiple times right now. It is shitty. Don't make me do that. Thank you. But change the background music. Ugh. Greg reaches out an arm and stops me. Dude. Oh my gosh, is it the doll? Does that look like what I think it looks like? It is! Yes! Look over at where he's pointing. Oh my god, it does. Oh, it's not. I was thinking it was the doll. Dang nabbit. It's not the same place. That tree looks like a butt. I can't get over how detailed it is. Examine the butt tree further. The contour is perfect. It even has back dimples. I thought we were going to have a great time camping, but this makes it even better. Craig goes back to snicker. I aspire to have every hike be as good as this one. I'm snickering now too. Let us analyze the tree further. Craig and I share a huge belly laugh at our awful jokes. The best thing about this is that there's no daughters here to tell us our jokes are bad. We high five. Craig and I hit the trail again. It's been a long time since we've been out here, but everything seems more or less familiar. We're pointing out old landmarks I remember back from my college days. I think we're getting close now. Check it out. There's clearing up ahead. As we get closer, I can hear water running. Oh, I like the background music now. It's good. It's pretty here. Cresting over a hill, Craig and I are greeted by a wide clearing surrounded by trees. In front of us is a beautiful waterfall spilling into a large body of water that runs into a river. Mouths agape with the genuine beauty of the place. We go to investigate. The old waterfall.
Hey.
It's gorgeous. Nature is so rad. Peering further, we get an idea of how deep the pool is. Think we could jump off it like old times? Ha! This old dad is happy here on dry land. Looks like you could climb right up over there. We didn't even bring swimming trunks. What are you talking about? Cricket barely begins taking his clothes off! Yes! Yes! And this is why I'm never gonna find a real person. Anyway, I can't help but sneak a peek. That is good butt. Craig turns around sadly. He catches me looking. I do a lot of glute workouts. I merely turn away blushing. He's an exhibitionist. You're coming or what? Oh, I don't know about this dude. He's already making his way over to the waterfall by the time I finish my sentence. When he realizes I'm not right behind him, he turns around and rolls his eyes. Okay, dude, he clipped back. That's weird. We lived together for years, and I've seen your ass more times than I can count. It's no big deal. Let's put on a show. His clothes are coming off there. It's someone's birthday. I think it was me, the wolf whistle. No! It was only hearts. I turn and give my booty a good spank. Okay, let's see if there's something else better than hearts. And why do they have it flipped around? Who needs pants anyway? They're society's oppressors. Down with pants. Down with the system. That's the spirit. Okay. Yep. Nope. You got it, Chief. Nope. Do the first one. Apparently he's really in a birthday suit. Actually, maybe not. Alright. That one's for you, big boy. Anyway, shirt off and drop in a pile with Craig's clothes, put the rest of my clothes on the ground, feeling exposed. Craig and I climb up to the top of the waterfall, making sure not to slip on any wet rocks. He reaches the peak before I do and offers me a hand getting up. At the top, we look over the cliff and into the tiny lake. It seems so much higher up from this perspective. Craig has always been a daredevil. He pulled some stunts in college that I'm honestly so shocked he survived. I was always the one standing on the sidelines watching and hoping I wouldn't be bringing him home in a gurney. Man, this could be dangerous. Craig looks me in the eyes. Don't think, just jump. Craig cannonballs off the waterfall and into the lake, creating a huge splash. I worried for a moment before he finally resurfaces from under the water. Whoa! He treads water and looks up at me.
Oh.
Don't make that sound. You coming or what? Don't think, just jump. How are you supposed to just not think? I'm pretty sure that's not physically possible. My toes grip the edge of the rock. The wire looks so far away. Don't think, just... I run off the edge, trying to do my best cannonball. Somewhere in the middle, it turns into a really graceful belly flop. Hit the water with a loud slap. I resurface to find Craig giggling.
Oh.
I rate that belly flop a solid 8 out of 10. Your form was lacking, but your heart was in the right place. I playfully splash water at Craig. Are you sure about that? I splash him again. You're giving me no choice. Craig splashes me in the face with a huge wave of water. You've awakened the beast. He launches another wave of water at me. Don't you put me in a corner here. Don't put a wild animal in the corner. Damn it, all these saves. Squirt water at him with your hands, hammer fist, dunk him. What's a hammer fist? What's that? Force of a thunder, I bring my fist down, into the water, creating a tidal wave that drenches Craig. Good one. But I think I can do better. Yeah, and I think I can do better too if we could do one that isn't with frickin' hearts. Come on. I'm curious what the dunk him will do. Come on. Time for the finishing move. I'm on my dashing to lift Craig out of the water. Hey! I drop him down in his splash. Craig bounces back off the water. My turn. No, that wasn't good. And I'm pretty sure the first one won't be good either, so we might as well pick the second one, but I'm curious what the first one is. Okay, not good. It's the second one.
Oh.
Craig answers back with his own tidal wave. It's big enough to launch me back. He's so strong. Craig, truce, please. Craig thinks about it. Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, sure. Shake hands, there is peace. Man, that jump was such an adrenaline rush.
Oh.
Not so scary now, huh? We should do the top. Run all the way up the slick rocks and cannonball off the waterfall again. What a rush. Good form on that one. Want to go again? You know it. With the same energy we had in our youth, we climbed back up to the top of the waterfall. Brave enough to try a flip, which I'm sure looked incredibly graceful as I belly flop into the water. Phew, man. This is fun. Got one more in you? I'll live for danger. There's another time. Alright, I think that's my limit. We should get back before it gets too dark. You're right.
Oh.
We should probably head back. Oh, we should probably head back. We get back and I notice our clothes up there soaking wet. Maybe a splash fight wasn't the best idea. It's okay. We'll get a fire out in no time. We can dry off and get some dinner going. He's not wearing his clothes. Put your clothes back on! Soaping wet, we hike back to the camp and unpack everything we need for dinner. Craig pulls out a couple of steaks and some chopped potatoes and tinfoil.
Nice.
You ready for a feast? Hey man, take a seat. The Craig train is pulling into the relaxation station, and I'm your conductor. Let me cook for you. Absolutely not. Cooking is the thing that relaxes me the most. I'll take it from here. Craig cooks now? I remember how his entire sophomore year diet consisted of microwavable mac and cheese, but not microwaved, and have trouble believing that the thing he just said. At least let me start the fire. Sure, let me just grab my matches. Craig reaches into his backpack. He rummages around his bag, pulling things out, checking every pocket. Uh-oh.
I don't know.
This is the mini game event. I know I packed it. Craig checks another bag and still can't find it. My stomach grumbles now, and I'm more actually aware of how cold and wet I am. We really need to get a fire started. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world. Gosh, I'm so stupid. Could have sworn I packed it. I'm sorry, dude. Don't be. We can figure this out. We can start a fire. We're smart guys. I mean, how hard could it be? I've watched plenty of survivor programs on TV. If a naked reality TV star can do it, so can we. And a save. We need some wood. Addition to the trees around us. There's no shortage of that. And some tinder. We can make that work. And then I think some ancient aliens are then supposed to come by and give us advanced technology. Or renovate our house. Depends on the show. Can I gather variety, wood, bark, and moss until we have all of the materials that could conceptually make a passable looking campfire. Plus you have tin foil, and that could technically be good. But anyway, it all depends on how you're doing it. Just add fire, right? That's the fun part. The sun is just setting and a cool breeze rustles the leaves of the trees around us. We have to work quick. I've done this in the past and I know I can figure it out. Just give me a second. Any way I can help? Give me some moral support. Lift my spirits and we'll make this fire happen. That's not a mini event. Never knew a better Craig. Now in my days, I can confidently say that I have never known a Craig to be a better friend, father, or fireman. Aw. Can I make it any better? Overboard will probably not help. You can do it. For can't not make that fire. You can make that fire, Craig. That's the stuff. That's not great at all. At least my gut is correct with Craig. Business. You're amazing. Hardworking father with a steady work ethic and everybody loves you. Daughters think you're a superhero in the neighborhood. Dads respect you immensely. Also, your butt looks great. Okay, I guess that would be... Bro, stop. You make me cry. Okay. Don't want your tears putting out the fire. Oh, that's funky how it switched over. Yeah. I was like, what was that flash? Oh, okay. Eventually, Craig is miraculously able to get something going. It blows on the embers and gently places the glowing moss into the base of the pit. Soon enough, we have a nice little fire growing. That's not little. It's like, it's adequate. Adequate. I'm not good at compliments. It's like, great. There we go. Way to go, man. We're regular old outdoorsy fellows. Hooray for not dying. I take a seat in one of the lawn chairs Craig brought and cozy up to the fire, warming up my hands. I want some s'mores now. Okay. Relax, man. Take it easy. Let me handle the dinner. Why is that capitalized? This isn't German. Watch as Craig stokes the fire and sets up a makeshift grill for the steaks. And if you don't understand what I meant by that, nouns in German are capitalized. That's why it's an easy language to learn. Anywho, after all that hiking and swimming and fire starting, I'm able to relax a bit. With the sound of crickets and the scent of steak filling the air, I actually feel pretty calm. Craig expertly sears 2 steaks in a pan he's been heating up on the fire, cracking thyme and crushed ginger over it while basting them both in butter. Wow, I didn't know he was actually good at cooking. The fanciest I ever saw him get in college was when he started sprinkling the seasoning packet onto dry ramen I said that in Korean. Dry ramen and eating it straight up. Yeah, they say ramen in Korean. I have like a Y sound there. When did this happen? You used to eat cereal every morning with beer instead of milk. That is so effed up. I grew up, I guess. I think these are just about ready. Craig puts the steak the steaks out onto a paper plate, set them aside. I start to reach for one, but Craig smacks my hand away. Can you please put clothes on, Craig? Dude, let them rest. It'll be more flavorful that way. Patiently return to my seat, eyeing the steaks longingly from a distance. They smell incredible. Craig prepares a side salad for us in the meantime, sprinkling feta cheese onto freshly chopped greens. He plates it next to a generous pile of roasted potatoes covered in olive oil and rosemary. Once it's all ready, we sit down by the fire and dig in.
Mm-hmm.
Everything tastes okay? I'm in heaven.
Oh.
That's what I like to hear. Remember how for an entire semester we would eat burritos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? It's so hard not to go back to that. Look at you now, man. You have kids, a great job, and now you cook like a vengeful wizard whose arch nemesis is microwavable food. I'm really impressed with how much you've got in your life together. Craig laughs, but there's no humor in it.
Oh.
I'm glad you think that. I glance at Craig while he picks out his salad. He really grew out of his baby fat. That was baby fat. His baby face, but there's something about his expression that makes him seem so much older than he is. A sense of maturity he didn't have in college. He looks exhausted. You okay?
Oh.
Yeah. Bullshit. Come on, dude. I've known you for long enough to see when you're down.
I don't know.
I'm tired, bro. I think being out here is making me realize just how drained I feel. You work really hard, Craig. It can't be easy.
Oh, man.
I have to, for my girls. I volunteer at their school. I cook healthy meals for them. I do everything I can to make sure they're safe and happy. And when they're with their mom, I'm always working overtime so I can support them. And then you work out a lot so you can crush anyone who stands in their way?
I don't know.
That, and I don't want to fall into my old habits. I need to set a good example for my girls. Everything I do is for them, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But it seems like it's bleeding you dry. If that's what it takes to raise them well, then it's worth it. Dude. Greg, buddy, I know where you're coming from here, but you gotta take care of yourself too. Unlike me, I don't take care of myself at all.
Bro!
I do though. I eat right and exercise, and that's not what I mean. You're too little butter on too much toast, you know?
Dude!
What? You're spreading yourself too thin. Life needs balance. It's great that you care this much about your kids, but you can't neglect your own needs because you're too busy taking care of everyone else's. You matter too.
Oh.
It just... I know I can provide for my family, and if I could take a step back and look at everything objectively, I know I'm doing right by them.
I don't know.
But I can't explain it, man. There's always that voice in the back of my head telling me that I need to do more. It's like it's never enough for me. Every time I try to relax, that voice keeps telling me I don't deserve it. To be honest, I even feel guilty about being out here. I have that type of voice. Among other voices in the back of my head. Craig, you're trying your best and you're doing an amazing job. That's a fact. But even if you weren't, you would still deserve happiness.
Oh, man.
Do I, though? Hell yeah, bro. Look at Craig and think about what a good friend and even better father he is. He's compassionate, he's hardworking, he's relentlessly positive, he has a good stomach and abs. He encourages everyone to be the best version of themselves. He makes me want to be a better person. If you could only see yourself the way I see you.
Oh.
Craig beams. He gets up and walks over to his supplies.
Oh.
Come on, I brought dessert. Oh, are you going to use the campfire torch? Use the campfire to torch the tops of some creme brulee?
Oh.
What? I know little to nothing about cooking. Craig pulls out marshmallows.
Hey!
S'mores! Yes! Well, you still know how to make s'mores, right? I think the more important question is, do you know how to make s'mores? As I recall, you used to just completely blacken the marshmallows. Hey, you can also stick the marshmallows in the fire. You just got to pull them out quickly enough and blow on them. That's all it is. Honestly, slowly turning to roast them takes forever and a frickin' day.
Oh.
Oh, I stand by that. It's charred on the outside, but the gooey center is preserved. Brutish. Craig throws a marshmallow at me and I catch it in my mouth.
Oh.
Pro move. We used to be able to do that at a great distance against a wind disadvantage. Give me a week practice and I'll be competitive again. Craig and I sit in the warm glow of the campfire, watching embers float up towards the sky. Stars are so much brighter out here. Stars are bright, big at night, deep in the heart of Texas. Except this is Massachusetts, apparently. Yeah.
Oh.
I miss this dark. Me too. We stay here till it gets late, half remembering stories from college. We watch as the fire dies and eventually clamber into the tent. Magic time! And hey, this time there's going to be a baby. Oh! Crawl into the tent and I unfurl my sleeping bag. Wait, where's the other sleeping bag? I look around for a second. Oh. Oh no. I must have left it at home. It's all yours, dude. I'm sorry. I'll just curl up over here.
Hmm?
No way. Here. Oh, okay. That's not what I thought he was implying. Damn it! Craig unzips the sleeping bag and spreads it out so there's enough room for both of us to lay on top of it. Night, bro. Good night, bro. I roll over and we face away from each other. Without a blanket, it's really cold. I shiver. Without realizing it, I find myself nestling closer to Craig. I'm sure he won't mind. He turns around and I can feel his breath on my neck. It's hard to focus on anything else. I turn over, trying to get more comfortable. I open my eyes to find Craig's face only a few inches from mine. For once, he looks at peace. His eyes flutter open. His hand finds a place in my waist. I'm not sure who leans in first, but suddenly we're kissing. Whoa! We look at each other again, my heart racing. Craig?
Oh.
I got strong feelings for you, bro. Feelings I can't deny anymore. Bro. Me too. I run my hand through his hair, down to his chest. Craig brings me closer, wrapping his arms around me. I feel so secure. You know, talking about the old times is fun, but I like making new memories with you. Oh, dear Lord, why do you make everything sound so sexual, Game? I smile, tracing the line of his hip with my finger. Dear Lord, he has such a hot body. It's not even funny. We kiss again. I'm not worried about us getting too cold tonight. How about getting a little bit too messy? Date complete. Bro lovers off the charts.
Bro. That was perfect.
See, some of them are loud enough to hear and others are not. Kickstand champion. Yay! Have a good ending. It's a silver trophy, so that means it's good. Yay! I boned another dad. Skip. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. We've already read that one because it's the best one.
Yeah.
Skip. Interesting that he, well, because it's part of the second story.
Hey!
Closeted dude. You being a punk to your former teacher. Robert, who's a douche. Matt. Dang nabbit, I fucked up. Hold on. Here we go again. I gotta make sure not to hoard the R1 button too long.
Ah. Oh.
Oh wait, it's Damien in tow. Is that the Damien? Okay. Hazel, what's she thinking? Square. I think I screwed up. No, Briar? Star. We'll get it next time. Nana leans in close to Briar and Hazel. lowering her voice. Listen, you guys can be real with me. If you're downplaying your psychic abilities, I want you to know that you can trust me. Heck, even think of me as the third twin. Amanda, that's a triplet. You know, Dad, by the time I'm done with these kids, we're going to be finishing each other's... What? You didn't finish your sentence. What are we going to be finishing? Each other's... sentences! See? Third twin. I have to go. Glance over to the back of the yard where Craig is sitting on a bench beneath a cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmers are gonna go get ice cream. Love your pops. I love her pew pew sound of her gun arms, gun fingers, finger guns. I'll say it right. Amanda runs off to join her friends. That's an awesome cherry blossom tree. I love that little logo. That's like a perfect yard. It's ridiculous. I take a seat next to Craig as the last of the guests make their way out of the party.
Oh.
Bro.
Oh.
Can you stop doing the bro things? This reminds me of the parties we used to throw. Fewer keg stands, of course. Probably for the best. I don't want to get my hip replaced after a party trick goes wrong. And how about all the underage drinking in? We can leave keg stands in the past. I'm taking this weekend to relax. This party was my first stop out of the express train from the relaxation station. Next stop is Napville. Pulling to the dark concourse. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. I like to book a ticket to Napville as well. Oh, okay, that's not what I was thinking was going to be said next. Dark has a dirty mind. We all know this. It's not like this game is bringing out anything bad. We know he has a dirty mind. I might have to meet you halfway at eating food directly off of your own stomach town. We both giggle, but man, do I want to just pour some chips on my belly while I hang out in a hammock. I thought you were going to say something else, and it relates to having Craig in that sentence. With eating... Not that dirty, but I'm... God. I'm eating food off of him, not... Oh, okay, dark. Anyway, Craig, I'm glad you're making time for yourself. Me too. Stress is a funny thing, dude. I didn't realize how overworked I was until we got away from the city. It's honestly just as destructive as binge drinking every night and eating burritos off of the floor. That's so gross. I guess we need to get out of the city more often then. That's what I'm hoping going to Damyang would do for me. Also, I'm planning to get like a massage after my counseling appointment in 2 weeks. There was two massage places near my counselor, and I'm probably gonna do the one closest to him, which is the Thai massage place. Because I need massage. It's been a while, and I need something to help me because I know it has to be stress. There's nothing else that would cause me to be this annoyed with my arm and whatnot, because like I've been fine other times. So, and this has happened before in the past. I've already talked about this. Blah blah blah. We're talking about Craig and finishing up his ending. Craig kicks his legs over the side of the bench and leans onto me. Wait, hold on. Kicks his legs over the side of the bench. Oh, okay. I think I understand kind of like the kick thing. Lying down on my lap. Oh, I see. Like that. I run my fingers through his hair. And making sure his daughters don't see this. Or my daughter. You're looking for balance. I admire that. I'm trying to not feel guilty about doing things for myself. It's a process. And it's going to take me some time to figure it out. I might need your help, bro. In more ways than one, if you know what I mean. Craig, I'll be your bro till the day I die. And if being your bro means forcing you to take care of yourself, then I'll happily oblige. Also, this bro likes commitment, so... Craig looks up at me smiling. Bro.
Nice.
That means so much to me. Craig sits up and pulls me into a kiss. Oh, cherry blossoms are falling! For a little bit, apparently, and then disappearing. That's weird. But it looked cool. Bro. We both laugh.
Oh.
You and me. We're gonna be alright. Pet every dog. Ah. Dream, Daddy. It's gonna be alright when you finally get him. At some point I need to get Robert. I don't know when that'll be. So is he gonna be in a Speedo? No, but it's funny because it's reminiscent of a story of before, but damn! I don't remember his shirt being like that and his shorts being that short. I swear to goodness, it's like a romance novel's interpretation of this, or some like, you know, some anime thing or something, you know. That's like a novel. Like, and his shirt and his top button flew off his shirt, exposing his sexy chest, and his short shorts hiked up even more, and then the liquid, which even though it's not water, glistens off of his face. But seriously, I was expecting a Speedo. With a pose. I got the good ending with Craig. Okay. I'm happy. I got good endings with 2 of my daddies that I wanted. Hopefully I'll get a good one with 1 more of my daddies, and frickin' fuck you, Robert. Fuck you. I'm not gonna get my good daddy ending with Robert. I'm mad. Okay, but anyway, we're gonna end it there. We're gonna do Matt and then Damien next time, because I'm done. Yeah. This has been DarkElf85 on YouTube, or HektontheMage on PSN, and this has been Dream Daddy, Dad Director's Cut, a dad dating simulator. Pew pew, indeed. Okay. Hope you all have a good rest of the day, night, or anywhere in between. Stay safe, take care, make good choices. Have a good one with your loved one, because, you know, this Dark actually will not, because he doesn't have anyone, because he's a loser and alone. Anywho, my digital Dark gets all the dads in the town, and they like to... No, I'm done. I hated that song, hearing it. And then what was annoying was that song, I think, was popular in the localization of, I forget which Phoenix Wright game, the last one, I believe. They had that in it, and I was like, no! God damn it! They put that reference in this game, fuck! And it made me so mad. I need to buy the revamped one. I should play the Phoenix Wright series on PS4. I should buy it. And then you can all suffer me playing a detective game. I thought about doing that with the 2 Sherlock Holmes that were on the PS4, because I haven't finished the last one. Like, I bought the one on PS3. That was the only game that I almost got platinum on. Was the first Sherlock Holmes game on PlayStation 3. Well, the only one that was on PS3. But I screwed up with one of my dialogue choices, and I refused to go back to do it just to get that part. I don't want to do that. But like, I unlocked everything else, and I could have gotten the one and only platinum ever on my end. But I'm tempted to play the other ones, although it's just... I stopped playing the latest one on PS4 because I couldn't play in the whichever file of the case I was in. I couldn't beat the mini game. I was annoyed, and then I ended up just stopped playing because of forgetting over time. But anywho, that's stuff for later. Yeah, take care. See you next time. Probably on Tuesday. No, Wednesday, not Tuesday. Wednesday for Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. remastered. Goodbye.